Yeah, YouTube family, the Maverick in the space again. Still with the best and most credible opinion. Still with fair and fearless analysis. Olympic Games were there. Bad news coming out of the Jamaican camp. Bad news for the Olympic Games, especially for the track and field program, which is, of course, you know, the highlight of the Olympics. That 200 start, and SHERICKA Jackson has now been announced as a no-go. That this is in addition to SHERICKA now, you know, pulling out of the 100 meters, you know. She now out of the 200, empty lane, pull out at the last minute. And look here, people, this is against the backdrop of no less a person than her erudite and great coach Stephen Francis, telling Jamaica and the world that SHERICKA is good to go. Remember when she get pulled from the 100 meters, it was said by Frano himself, obviously now say, as far as he's concerned, SHERICKA is good to go. Is she 100% fit? Is she physically okay? As far as he's concerned, she's good to go. I don't know what the medical expert will say. Something like that to the effect them say. Now, from Frano said that when she pull out of the 100 meters, me know say something definitely gone wrong, you know. Because there's no way on God's earth the Stephen Francis that we know would think, in his own professional opinion, that SHERICKA Jackson would be good to go in the 100 meters. And the management team of the J3s or the team management in Paris pull SHERICKA from that 100-meter event. And Frana would be just nonchalantly saying, well, you know, she's good to go. I don't know why. It would be World War III or 4 part of that. If them pull out Frana, big athlete from the 100, and she was okay. So it is obvious that SHERICKA was not okay. SHERICKA herself come out with a broad smile on her face and say she's good to go. She's fine, she's good to go. And now, as it turned out, SHERICKA now run, apparently SHERICKA not going to run at the Olympics. She pulled from the 100, she pulled from the 200. More than likely, you're not going to see her in the 4x1 relays. Now, people, more than like the coaches, the athletes, and in the case of SHERICKA Jackson, the physiotherapists, who know if stop tell Jamaica people lie. Stop telling the world lies about the injury status of our athletes. Or no, stop it. I've been asking about it all season, you know. Why on God's earth is there a professional, a strategic, a commonsensical need to lie about the injury status of our athletes? Why? It not happening in no other sport. It not happening in no other country. It not happening in no other fraternity. But Jamaica's track and field fraternity. Why do they lie so much about the injury status of our athletes? Why is it that when an athlete suffers an injury, they don't want to talk about it with honesty? They don't want to tell the world the extent of the injury. It culminates in a situations like this. Big Olympic Games. SHERICKA Jackson not good to go. And now last minute, Mafia pulled SHERICKA Jackson from big 100 and 200 meters. Why? Why them not just come out and say, look here, people, SHERICKA has been bothered by this knee issue all season. You know, it affected her preparation. She was able to kind of pull it together and run on the trials. But obviously, we're trying our best to see if we can get her ready for the events and see how well she can go. She's not at 100% fit, she's at 80, 70%. Why them not come out with that kind of straight face honesty there and tell we? Why are they looking in the people's them national television cameras and telling us that the athlete them good to go when them knows that the athlete them lame? Why? We don't understand it, people. Injuries are part and parcel of sport, especially explosive sports like sprinting. So there's no shame. There's no criticism to be given. No credible criticism. Nobody can cause athletes to get injured. They can criticize coaching methods, right? They can do that because them say, boy, maybe, you know, you overload the athlete, them too much the program, no suit to them physiology. Them can make a case about that. But when the injuries occur, why do we lie about the injuries? Why? And it's only Jamaica do it, and it's only not track and field we do it. And this is not something that you can hide, basically, you know. Because if an athlete is injured, that athlete can compete at them optimum, you know. So it's not something that you can lie about and it goes away. Because if the athlete is injured to a certain extent, the athlete cannot compete. And we are going to see the athlete now compete. And we are going to know say most injured, the injured athlete, why the athlete now compete. And we are going to know say it's lie who was telling us about. And look here, me particularly disappointed in Frano. Because Frano is known as a straight shooter. Frano is not a man where, when Frano do interviews, you normally can take them interview and go to the bank or cash them. Because Frano normally shoot from the hip. Honesty and forthright. That's how Frano do him interview them. So if you see Frano come at the Olympics now, in big house Shericka Jackson, lame. And look people, remember you know, Shericka lame from the meet there where she run the last meet where she run in Europe, you know. When the whole, you remember that issue there with when she grimace, the grimace on her face when she try put where Julian Alfred in a 200 meters. And the physiotherapist them take some picture of her after the event and post it up and talk about slight hamstring cramp. And me come tell her say no go sir. Me play sport to the extent where me know say anything named hamstring discomfort. When you go at that explosive space, you are going to grab your hamstring. You are going to automatically, without even thinking, grab your hamstring. Shericka need that move her hand in the direction of her hamstring. So it's the bad knee we shall wear the tape on all season. That is my suspicion. Because I'll tell you, all they're doing is lying and covering up. Like a some espionage thing. Me not mention about the emotional coaster ride where them put Jamaican fans on. Jamaican fans emotionally attached to them athletes, you know. Especially the big guns like a Shericka Jackson, you know. Where the hopes of the nation and the hopes of the people life on, you know. So when you come and I tell the people about you, boy, Shericka is fine and good to go. Jamaica say yes. That means that we see if we have somebody to beat Chakari in the 100. And say yes, we have somebody to beat Gabby Thomas in the 200. Emotionally, the Jamaican psyche get a boost. Now, put on the converse of the reality now. Well, just before start time, you say Shericka not good to go. Then they know say Shericka not good to go from morning. Why they not say it? Why they not just tell you say it was touch and go with Shericka? Even if they don't want to say she lame, tell the people the truth, say it's touch and go. We're going to try to get her ready. We're going to try our best to see how we can get her in shape. But she has suffered from this discomfort in her knee, etc., etc. But we are trying with her. Why the flipping lying? It's an embarrassment. And unbecoming of the Jamaican fraternity if you tell lies so. Straight, blatant lie, barefaced lies about the injury status of our athlete. Something we don't understand. Because there's no need to tell, there's no shame in getting injured. There's none. Because it's things that happen. Getting injured is like getting hungry. Getting injured is like getting thirsty. There's no embarrassment in getting injured. Maverick Ganya, man. Maverick Ganya. Gone from that topic. Next topic.